We are now moving towards standard deviation of portfolio, right? That portfolio risk. Portfolio risk, right? Method 1, that is probability distribution method. Probability distribution method. Okay. So what we are doing here is, this is probability distribution method, means by making a table, understood? What we are doing is, we are trying to calculate the portfolio risk, understood? By making what? Table. Okay. So I'll, rather than means showing you some random example, let us go to the question. Okay. Question number 11. See. See, the table is given. Calculate the expected return and standard deviation of the following two investments, A and B, exclusively, and also if total investment is divided one half in each stock. One half means, you understand, 50%, 50%. Correct? See, by looking at this, if this is 10, this is 6. Both are positive. If this is 14, this is 15. If this is 20, this is 11. By this, I can easily make out that their covariance will be positive. Understand? Covariance will be positive. Let us see whether, I can't exactly make out, but I can easily say that it is positive. And since probability is given, okay, at that time, how to do? Okay. So listen guys, listen carefully. Covariance na can't be calculated between three things. What I said means, covariance can't be calculated between three things, because it is co na. Covariance, if you have three things, A, B, C, covariance can be between AB, covariance can be between BC, covariance can be between AC, but it can't be between ABC. Understood? Simultaneously you can't calculate. But R na, R can be calculated na, R. Understood? R can be calculated between one, keeping one thing constant, another means with relating to the other things, we can easily calculate. But it's anyways not there. Multiple regression. We are doing simple regression. Multiple regression is not there in the syllabus. Okay. So probability of economic conditions is given, return on A is given, and return on B is given. And what we have to calculate, you know, they are saying calculate the expected return. Okay, now let's see whether we are able to do the question or not. Calculate the expected return. Can you calculate expected return of A? How? Return of A multiplied by probability and the total. Can you calculate expected return of B? Return of B into probability and total. Can we calculate the standard deviation of A? Yes, standard deviation of A when probability is given. Can't we? If we know the expected return, RA minus RA bar, the whole square into probability and the total. This is your variance, and then take the root. Same for the B. So we can. Please be confident. Is that clear? Every question we are doing the same thing. Now what they are saying? And also if investment is divided one half in each. One half in each means what? One half in each means 0.5, 0.5. Understood? Okay. So how to solve for the last part? Total investment probability. What you will do? Please tell me. We first calculate the expected return, and then, okay, let's calculate. Acha, then standard deviation. What about the portfolio? Portfolio return they are asking as weighted average. Great. Weighted average. Okay. So we can calculate portfolio return as weighted average. But standard deviation, so you can't calculate na weighted average. So therefore there is a formula. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. Now listen. Let's So therefore there is a formula or how we can do it. Please understand. Listen. See how I am solving. I am not using the formula. That is the first method, probability distribution method. Okay. So what I will do is I will write here question number 11 na? Calculation of expected return. What was two stocks name? A, B, A and B, of A and B. Come on, please start with me. Condition. And then you have what? After condition, what you have? Probability. Then I can write return on A. Then I can write return on B. Then I can write, I will also write return on portfolio. This type of sum we have done. Okay. So recession, stable, expansion. Probability is 0.2, 0.5, 0.3. Return is 10, 14, 20. Return, can it be in rupees? Return, can it be in rupees? It should be in percentage, and percentage is given 15 and 11. How we calculate return on portfolio? Weighted average. So 0.5 multiplied by 10, the first one, okay, plus 0.5 multiplied by 6. If you remember, if the weights are equal, you can take simple average. 10 plus 6, 16 upon 2 is 8. 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 divided by 2. Otherwise, you can do formula wise also. 0.5 into 14 plus 0.5 into 15. That is also okay. But easier way is this. So this should be 14.5 because 29 upon 2 is 14.5. 20 plus 11, 31. 31 divided by 2 is 15.5. Is this clear? Now, can I calculate expected return of A? So first column would be RA multiplied by probability, RB multiplied by probability, RP multiplied by what? Probability. Easy. 10 into 0.2 is 2, 14 into 0.5 is 7, 20 into 0.5 is 6, so the total comes to 13, 14, 15. I hope you are understanding. 6 into 0.2 is 1.2. Please check my figures, I am doing it orally. 15 into 0.5 is 7.5. 11 into 0.3 would be 3.3, I think. Correct? So 11, 12, 12, okay, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12. This is 12%. 8 into 0.2 is 1.6. 14.5 into 0.5 means half. 7, 7.25. And 15.5 into 3.3. 15.5, 15.5. Half is 7.25. 7.75. 7.75 and no, I'm going somewhere wrong. Let's use calculator. 7.25 is correct. 15.5 into 0.3. I'm getting 4.65 and the total comes to 7 plus 4, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13.50. Great. 13.50. Easy. So we calculated expected return of A, expected return of B and expected return of portfolio. Correct, no? See, listen. This can also be done. Hence this 13.5 can also be done. 0.5 into 15 plus 0.5 into 12. Weighted average, no? Yes, RP. Answer is what? Expected return on portfolio is what? Same now. 7.5 plus 6 is 13.5%. Understood? Weighted average. But standard deviation can't be done like this. Standard deviation can't be done like this. So now, since we know this, what they are standard deviation also they have asked, na? Okay, fine. So let's, yes, calculation of standard deviation. Calculation of standard deviation. Probability, return on A, return on B, and return on portfolio. So P into RA minus RA bar, the whole square. Everybody is with me, yes or no? Great. Please don't sleep. P multiplied by RB minus RB bar, the whole square, and then P multiplied by RP minus RP bar, the whole square. The probability is 0.2, 0.5 and 0.3. Great. RA was how much? 10, 14, 20. RB was, I hope you are understanding how to make the tables. Correct. RP was 1.6. Correct na? No. RP was how much? 8, 14.5, 15.5. Great. RA was how much? RA was 15. This was 12. And this was 13.5. So 10 minus 15 is minus 5. Minus 5, 25. 25 into 0.2 should be 5. Am I right? 14 minus 15 is minus 1. Minus 1 into equals to is minus 1 is 0.5. I am faster than your calculator. 20 minus 15 is 5. 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 0.3 is 7.5. 7.5 plus 0.5 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Great. Full speed, full speed. Full speed. Otherwise 5 o'clock they will kick you out. Na? RB. 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Minus 6 into 0.2. 12 6 is 72. 7.2. 15 minus 12 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 into 0.5 is 4.5. Orally also you can do it. 11 minus 12 is minus 1. Minus 1 into equals to 1. 1 is 0.3. Okay. 7.2, 4.5, 11, 11, 11.7, 11.7, 0.3, 12. Iduge bantu. Next. 8 minus 13.5. Now I'll have to use the calculator. By 2. Take pain. Multiplied by probability is 0.2. Please check, it is 6.05. 14.5 minus 13.5 is 1. 1 ka square is 1. 1 into 0.5 is 0.5. 15.5 minus 13.5 is 2. 2 square is 4. 4 into 0.3 is 1.2. Then 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.75. You are understanding, na? I am calculating on my so you should calculate at your speed. Understood? You should also be what? At that speed you should also be able to calculate. That is the only purpose. Okay. So standard deviation of A is equals to root of 13. Wow, I'm genius. Standard deviation of B is equals to root of 12. And standard deviation of portfolio is equals to root of 7.75. Yes. Thank you for helping me. Please take the next one. 3.46. Great. Okay. And next one. 2.78. If you take weighted average of this or simple average also, because probability is same, na? If you take simple average also, 3 plus 3 is 6. So ultimately it will be 3 point something. Are you understanding? But this is lower. Why it is lower? This now, if you take the simple average, you can take simple average, no? I'm not talking weighted average. In return, now what happened when I took weighted average? When I took weighted average of the return of this and this, it was same. But if I take here weighted average 0.5 into 3.61, 0.5 into 3.46, since the weight is same, I can take simple average, no? So 3.61 plus 3.46 is how much? 7.07. 7.07 divided by 2 is how much? 3.5 something. But this is too low, na? Why it is low? My question is why it is low? Benefit of diversity. That's a great answer. Okay. You are a ranker. So that is a great answer. Okay, yes, understood. So because we are getting benefit of diversification, we diversified in the portfolio. Okay, we have not put all the eggs in one basket. Okay, and why this calculation is complicated, why we are not understanding, that we will understand in the next part. Okay, so let's move. Is it done? Okay, can we do question number? Okay, let's do question number 13. Yes, 12 is pending, we'll come to that later. Question number 13. Okay, listen, the following are the different state of economy. Okay, so different state of economy means what they're doing is, okay, what they're doing is they have given you the different state of economies conditions, probability of occurrence of that state, and the expected return of rate of return of security A and B. Same question. Find out the expected return standard deviation of these two securities. Suppose an investor has 20,000 to invest and invest rupees 15,000 in security A. Why this is given? Why this is given? To calculate the weights. To calculate the weights. Out of 20,000, he is investing 15,000 in A. Means 0.75 is what? Weight of A. You understand? Proportion. In the previous sum, it was equal na 0.5, 0.5. Remaining balance in security B means 5,000 divided by 20,000 is how much? Is 0.25 is the weightage proportion of investment in B. What will be the expected return and the standard deviation of the portfolio? Is that clear? Understood. So same question, na? Will you be able to handle this? Sure. It's a homework. It's a homework. Same. It's similar to question number 11. Okay. Okay. Listen. Write the answers. Return of A should be 25%. Return of B should be expected return. Return of B should be 31%, and return on the portfolio should be 26.5%. Okay. Standard deviation of A should be, if you have any problem, please let me know. 26.45. Standard deviation of B should be 7%. Standard deviation of portfolio should be 21.6%. Okay. Please write this answer and you should get this. Okay. I'm not solving the same type of sum. So let's move to method 2. Write method 2. Write method 2. This is method 2 for what? Portfolio risk. Yes, you people are genius. Please write. Portfolio risk. Okay. Listen. Listen carefully. When R is given, when correlation is given now, at that time, standard deviation of the portfolio becomes under root weight of A square into standard deviation of A square plus weight of B square into standard deviation of B square plus 2 into weight of A into weight of B into R into A comma B into standard deviation of A into standard deviation of B. Understood? Such a simple formula. Okay. So, yes, we are doing nothing, but we are taking the weighted average. But that weighted average, because we made a portfolio, we are getting some diversification. That diversification is measured by what? R. So we are considering that. Is that clear? Understood what I am saying? Okay. Now listen. If you remember this part, this is formula for what? The shaded region is formula for what? Covariance. So when covariance is given, okay, when covariance is given, formula becomes under root weight of A square, standard deviation of A square plus weight of B square, standard deviation of B square plus 2 into weight of A into weight of E into cov A comma B. That's it. Understood? I substituted that R into standard deviation of A into B. We know now that is cov. So I can substitute it. Please write. Please write this. Yeah, portfolio risk means calculation of portfolio risk. Method 2. First one also, that was method. By the table we calculated a standard deviation. This is nothing but, yeah, probability distribution means by table. That you can do by table also, by method 2 means this also. I have just given it a name. Okay. When you can apply the formula also. Okay. Done. Okay. Listen. Yes, please copy. Take your own time. Don't worry. Be happy. Yes, because of the batch. Whenever I see you people, whenever I teach, I get fully energized. Self-talk, self-talk. Self-talk is the best talk. Yes. Done. Now listen, there is some maths involved. Okay. So again, let us try to make the formula. When R is given now, let's say write the heading when R is equals to 1 and listen carefully, then you can copy. Okay. General formula for standardization of portfolio is what? Under root weight of A square, standardization of A square. It's so simple, plus weight of B square, standardization of B square, plus 2 into weight of A into weight of B into COF can be written as R of A comma B into standardization of A into standardization of B. Agree? But if this part becomes 1, if this part becomes 1, 1, here I am writing 1. Understood? Ultimately, it will become what? You will be left with this only, na? 1 doesn't make any sense. It is same, na? 2 into weight of A into weight of B into standardization of A into standardization of B. Agree? So weight of A square, standardization of A square plus weight of B square, standardization of B square plus, you should also say with me, 2 into weight of A, I am arranging it, standardization of B into done. Understood? Okay. Yes, speed is what matters. This one. Okay. In 4th standard we studied this. See, therefore they made us study all these things. 4th standard maths was there, no? Weight of A, standardization of A, the whole square. Can I write it like this? Yes, why can't? Understood? This can be written as weight of B, standardization of B, the whole square, plus 2 into weight of A into standardization of A, weight of B into standardization of B. Okay. Okay. This is formula of what? Addition of portfolio. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, now listen, this is A, this is B, so this becomes A square, this becomes B square, plus 2 into A, 2 into B. Wow, you people know this. A plus B, the whole square. So whole square and square gets cancelled, therefore A and B. A is plus understood? So whenever R is 1, portfolio risk becomes this. Easy. You understood what I did? This is A plus B the whole square identity. Understood? A plus B the whole square is what? A square plus B square into 2 plus 2AB. Right now? So it can be written. So here it is square and here it is square root. So it will ultimately what? Get cancelled. So A plus B. A was this. B was this. That's it. When R is equals to -1. I'm not writing the whole formula again. Okay. So what will happen? Standard deviation of the portfolio is equals to weight of A square, standardization of A square plus weight of B square, standardization of B square plus 2 into weight of A into weight of B into R, that is -1 into standardization of A into standardization of B. Agree? Is equals to, I can write this as weight of A, standardization of A, the whole square plus weight of B, standardization of B, the whole square plus 2 into, sorry, not plus, this time it will be minus, correct, minus, because -1, 2 of weight A into standardization of A, weight of B, standardization of B. Understood? So this is A square plus B square minus 2AB. Correct, no? Okay, so I know that this is nothing but A minus B the whole square, and when we take the root, so A minus B will be left. Understood? So A is weight of A, standardization of A, minus weight of B, standardization of B. That's it. Understood? Easy. Yes, such a easy question will come in the exam. Okay, fine. Now please copy. Okay, right here. Always take positive answer. Always take positive answer. Always take figure as positive. This can be bigger. Okay, but take it positive because standard deviation is always positive. Okay, always take positive number.